All right, there's a quick walkthrough of how to get control of your LinkedIn data without having to use other SaaS tools, Chrome extensions, and download your raw request the download of your raw LinkedIn data. Now, I guess you do have to use another tool. I use Fiddler for this. So Telerik Fiddler Everywhere is a proxy. You can download it. It'll run on Mac or Windows. And you set it up and it'll run as a proxy. So what a proxy is you can have it turned on as a system proxy, and it'll just take every traffic that flows over your network, whether through a website or an application, mobile application or web application, and grab the request and the response that's going to the APIs behind. So I use this to get, because LinkedIn sucks and won't give you access to your own data. So what you do once you have Fiddler open is you just browse around on the website. I recommend staying off the homepage because it'll gather all the pages from the homepage, and that's not what you're looking for. I tend to browse my notifications. And as far as you scroll down, it'll gather everything. Each one of those scrolls is a page load. It'll load that data. Now, what I also do is the pages I want reactions on, if I'm interested in understanding who reacted to this post, I will click on the reactions here, and you'll see there's 35. You got to keep scrolling. Each one of those is an API call, and it'll pull those profiles, and then you get to the bottom. Now, if you want more detail about any of these people, it'll gather their name and title in the link. But if you want more data on them, you actually have to click and load their profile, and it'll grab all of this data here. If you want to further dive into who they are and what they're interested in, click into their posts, and you can start gathering their posts if you're actually interested in that. Now, you can also go into your messages. You can actually click and respond and make sure and scroll so it gathers all the conversation. And then I also gathered my groups. I have 2 top groups that I'm most interested in. I click and I scroll down and it gathers those. So once you've done that, there's this filter button in Telerik. You can add filters for any condition. All you need is one that is a URL filter that contains https linkedin.com, and you hit apply. Once you've done that, I've included an agent skill here. This is the skill. It's written for my file system. You'll have to update with your path, but all you do is run this skill, which is called parse LinkedIn. And you'll just say parse LinkedIn. You don't have to do the dash, it'll figure it out. And then it generates this folder here. Sorry, didn't actually save that post. So for each folder, it'll create a report that then gives me a list of the groups, the messages. Here's the messages and what was sent, what was said, links to the profiles with their names. It's got all the posts that I used, any profiles, and any reactions. And then it provides a summary of what it did each time. And so you can create a snapshot that is just for a period of research. You can leave it on all day. You can leave it on for an hour or 2 while you do your social media work. And I've just finalizing this blog post that talks about it, and I'll include this video on there. But the goal is you can do this with LinkedIn, but you can do it with any site. Now, that skill will not work with any site. You'll have to create new skills for each site, but Claude can help you with that. The goal is you can get access to all of your data this way, regardless of whether a website or application has an API.